James Carville, Buck Up, Suck Up, and Come Back When You Foul Up, 12 Winning Secrets from the War Room. Embark on a journey of strategic wisdom and leadership insights with the summary of Buck Up, Suck Up, and Come Back When You Foul Up, 12 Winning Secrets from the War Room by James Carville. Explore the secrets of successful political campaigns and their practical implications in diverse aspects of life, from effective communication to forging lasting relationships. Along the way, the book tackles important themes like being aggressive, handling first impressions, adapting strategies, and learning from mistakes, all with the ultimate goal of achieving personal and professional victories. Find out how these valuable lessons can mold you into becoming an adaptable and effective leader with a swift and decisive approach.
Leadership Lessons from William Faulkner. William Faulkner, a famous American author, quit his post office job despite having a secure future. He refused to be at the beck and call of people he didn't like. As leaders, it is important to recognize that we all have to deal with difficult people, but we should focus on the big picture and eternal verities that work anywhere. One such truth is to say nice things about people, even if they are not entirely true. People love praise and flattery, and leaders can take it one step further by mentoring employees who need a boost, forging loyalty, and creating a win-win situation. It's important to pick battles that are winnable, important, and for which you're fully prepared to pay the price to win, and that you can afford to win. When running political campaigns, success depends on volunteers. Campaigns must make volunteers believe in the program and feel part of the effort and eventual success. The Art of Aggressive Finesse. Being aggressive and pleasant can create the perfect balance for success. The importance of making a lasting impression is highlighted in a story about how President Clinton handled a false accusation against his wife. Football coaches use a similar strategy by encouraging their teams to hit hard to send a message to their opponents. The key lies in finding a combination of aggression and finesse that works for you to gain the upper hand. After all, as the saying goes, the easiest way to be undefeated is to never compete. The power of first impressions. The impact of first impressions can be long-lasting and significant, as shown by examples from politics. Negative first impressions can taint a person's reputation for years, while positive ones can be manipulated to create a favorable narrative. The media plays a crucial role in shaping these impressions, as demonstrated by the Bush campaign's successful tactic of feeding false information to major media outlets to create a positive initial image of their tax cuts. This highlights the importance of being aware of and controlling one's first impressions, as they have the potential to shape future narratives. Energizing Organizations. The Clinton presidential campaign offers a lesson in energizing organizations through fast-paced action, dedication to taking risks, and framing debates. To prevent ideas from getting stuck in the bureaucracy, campaign managers created a war room where representatives from every department met daily to present their ideas for approval. The goal was to have approved ideas ready for action by 9 a.m. the same day. Opponents had until this meeting to present their case against the idea. If there were no objections, the idea was implemented, with the person who originally objected often assigned to the team that made it work. To energize organizations, it is essential to reward risk-taking and fast-paced action. Once an idea is approved, it is crucial to act quickly, refining and repeating it if it works and finding alternative courses of action if it fails. The faster an organization works, the fewer mistakes are made, and the more important tasks seem. Forging ahead quickly can also preempt the competition, as demonstrated when the Clinton campaign war room simultaneously contacted reporters with rebuttals to George Bush Sr.'s presidential acceptance speech. Being forceful can also push opponents into terrain that favors the organization. Framing the debate means defining the questions that voters will answer and setting the terms of the debate. If the debate is framed correctly, organizations know which answers will help them and which questions will be posed. Campaigns that succeed are like riding a bike. The more forward momentum an organization has, the harder it is to knock it over. Crafting a winning political campaign strategy. Understanding the difference between objectives, strategies, and tactics is key to running a successful political campaign. Objectives are what you want to accomplish, strategies outline how you plan to achieve those goals, and tactics are the specific steps you will take to implement your strategy. To stay focused and on track, it's important to have a clear objective and to delegate tasks to your team. If you make a mistake, don't give up, just readjust your strategy and move forward. Good communication and truthful messaging are also critical to your success. Keep your messages brief, memorable, and contrast ideas to provoke thought and make them stick. By following these simple principles, you can craft a winning political campaign strategy. Be a gracious winner. Winning can lead to alienation and resentment if not handled graciously. Instead, when you achieve a victory, give your opponents an out to exit gracefully and diffuse potential enemies by making them friends. This was exemplified by President Clinton's small act of charity towards his most acidic critic, which ultimately resulted in reaping larger, unintended benefits. Unconditional surrenders often lead to long-term resentment, so it's essential to give your opponents an opportunity to save face. Finally, after a victory, take control and capitalize on your momentum by implementing your stated program immediately and positioning yourself to consolidate your next victory. Remember, victories are not final, and enemies today can be friends tomorrow. So, do not glory in the defeat of others. Be a gracious winner, and your popularity and influence will grow.
Having delved into the art of strategic thinking and leadership with James Carville's Buck Up, Suck Up, and Come Back When You Foul Up, 12 Winning Secrets from the War Room, it is now time to take these lessons and forge ahead in life. Key takeaways include the significance of being aggressive yet pleasant, the lasting impact of first impressions, the vital distinction between objectives, strategies, and tactics, and the value of truthfulness and openness. Learning to be flexible, adjust strategies, and accept mistakes will help you grow personally and professionally. Embrace these insights and apply them in various aspects of your life, and experience the transformation that comes with solid strategic wisdom, resulting in a flourishing, victorious life.